The Federal and Devaki Specialty Hospital jointly present the Madurai Marathon 2024 Run for Health on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Entry is free for all.
The 10th century Thillai Nadaraja temple in Tamil Nadu's Chidambaram town is among the most famous Shiva temples in the world. Built by the Chola kings, the temple draws devotees from across the country and abroad and finds a place on the bucket list of the devout and the traveler alike.
இவரோட தரிசனம் இன்றைக்கி நாங்கள் எங்களுக்கு கிடைக்கணும்னு இருக்குது போல இருக்குது. அதனால் இங்கே இன்றைக்கி வந்திருக்கோம். ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமாக இருக்குது. நடராஜ பெருமானை தரிசிச்சுட்டு போகிறது எங்களோட பாக்கியம். நாங்கள் பண்ண ஒரு பிறந்ததன் பலன் வந்து இன்றைக்கி அடைய போகிறோம்னு நாங்கள் நினைக்கிறோம்.
I try to visit Chidambaram every year. Every time Chidambaram is in our family mind.
This is the first time நாங்கள் விசிட் பண்ண போகிறோம். ஸோ இதுக்கப்புறம் தான் தெரியும் எப்படி இருக்குது கோவில். ஸோ we are so excited to visit.
Nataraja temple is an incarnation of Lord Shiva. You see, we come across number of Shiva temples across India. So we are really excited.
I think the first time I came to Nataraja temple was maybe 6 years ago, and I don't see much difference between that time and the last visit that I made in September.
I thought I have to go once in my lifetime. There are it's about Shiva, no? Is the very powerful person from till the end, and we'll get out of the fear about death.
I've not visited any temple like this before. Yeah, it's very, the structure and the inside was a lot bigger than I thought, and then the history behind it was very interesting.
Podu Dikshithars, a subsect of the Brahmin community, has been managing the temple after a long legal battle with the Tamil Nadu government, which wants to take over the administration. Currently, over 30,000 temples in the state are managed by the government. The Madras High Court is hearing a case regarding the misappropriation of Chidambaram temple assets now. Unlike the 30,000 plus temples managed by the government, the Chidambaram temple is run by the influential Podu Dikshithars. The Dikshithars are believed to have managed the temple affairs from the days of the Chola kings, and later the British are now facing a legal fight related to temple assets. It all started in the 1980s when the state government tried to appoint an executive officer to run the temple administration. The Dikshithars protested, and an intervention by the Supreme Court in 2014 went in their favor. The last decade, however, has seen frequent altercations between the Dikshithars and the state government's Hindu Religious and Charitable Endowments Department. The latest standoff began when the Dikshithars banned worship from Kanagasabai, a special court hall inside the temple, during the Ani Thirumanjanam festival, citing security concerns. The HR&CE objected to the ban and removed the notice board. Many Dikshithars alleged that they were manhandled when police and officials stormed into the Kanagasabai to enforce the government's decision. The Tamil Nadu government also issued a GO telling devotees that they can worship from Kanagasabai. The order has been challenged in the Madras High Court. The MK Stalin government has been accusing the Dikshithars for not divulging details about the temple funds or assets to the government. The HR&CE has also alleged that the Dikshithars have sold almost 2,000 acres of temple lands. The many controversies over the past few months, like the alleged denial of the entry to the Kanagasabai to a Dalit woman, child marriages in the Dikshithar community, have also painted the community in a poor light.
The main deity of this Thillai Nadaraja temple is Lord Nadaraja, who is seen in dancing pose. He performs the cosmic dance. The tug of war between the Tamil Nadu government's HR&CE department and the Dikshithars community at this temple of Tandava really upsets many devotees. While the government accuses the Dikshithar community of misappropriating the funds on the temple lands, the Dikshithar community accuses the Tamil Nadu government for filing various litigations and targeting them to take over this temple. But the devotees who come here want to pray at peace.
The question of why the fight persists between the government and the Dikshithars over the temple management has several intertwined answers. The lands owned by the temple are not just confined to Tamil Nadu. but also stretch up to Sri Lanka and Singapore. Thousands of devotees across the globe donate to the temple in terms of money, land, and jewelry every year. HR&CE Minister P. Sekar Babu has said in many press meets and interviews that the department was only seeking details of income and expenditure, properties, and jewelry gifted by past kings and devotees, and it was the duty of the Dikshithars to submit the details to the department.
சட்டப்படி பக்தர்கள் சுதந்திரமாக இறை வழிபாட்டிற்கு அனைத்து உதவிகளையும் இந்து சமய அறநிலைத்துறையும் அரசும் செய்யும். இதில் யார் பெரியவர்கள் என்பது பிரச்சனை அல்ல. இறை என்பவர்களுக்கு தேவையான தெய்வத்தை வழிபடுவதற்குண்டான அனைத்து ஏற்பாடுகளையும் செய்து தருவதுதான் எங்களுடைய நோக்கம்.
The controversy gained significant attention when the HR&CE claimed the temple's revenue has gone down from 3 crore per year to few lakhs a year ever since the administration was handed over to the Dikshithars by the Supreme Court in 2014. The state government managed the temple from 2008 to 2014. Minister Sekar Babu told the federal that there were no reasons for the government to target Dikshithars and file cases against them. We are not eager to file cases. They file cases. Our regime always bows our head in front of the judiciary and follows orders. We never set aside the regulations given by the court. We strictly adhere to them. Whenever there are discrepancies in the temple, HR&CE can intervene in the issue. When the temple was under the control of HR&CE, we generated crores of rupees as income for the temple. But when the temple came under the Dikshithars, they say no revenue was generated. Where did the revenue disappear? All pujas were performed during our regime. The money donated by the devotees is public money. Not just HR&CE department, any general public has the right to ask questions on accountability on revenue. That's the right given to every individual in a democratic country.
When I tried to speak to the representatives of the Podu Dikshithars community, initially they denied to talk to us. They said in many media reports, their version is not carried in an objective manner. When I explained the federal would be able to carry their version, they were ready to speak in the presence of their legal counselor Chandrasekhar.
However, they were not ready to record their responses on video. We have both hereditary rights and legal rights to manage this temple. There is no need for us to show the accounts to the government because we have not kept a undial to collect donations. We accept dakshina from devotees. At least 381 families of Dikshithars receive revenue through dakshina, which is legally accepted. If the government manages the temple, we are worried it would affect the manner in which the pujas are performed and the temple is maintained.
A single temple which has been administered by them is a privately managed temple. That much we can say. And if it is so, why the HR&CE is after them for more than a century? So probably even I don't find any answer why the HR&CE is after this, targeting this temple. And there is I think the whatever if there is any proven allegation, if the allegations or any proven allegation, if they have any documentary proof or anything, they can take any action. I feel this community is a micro-ethnic community consisting of 1,500 members. I think they have a belief in Lord Nataraja and they also believe in judiciary because the cases has been fought by them from 1920 onwards.
Thousands of devotees are mesmerized not just by the beauty of the architecture of this temple, but also by the Chidambaram Ragasya. It is a Hindu belief and concept that a secret message is hidden behind a curtain close to the main deity of the temple. The Ragasya or mystery denotes the presence of Lord Nataraja and his consort Sivakami in a space covered by the curtain. The curtain is a symbolic representation of Maya or ignorance. When you overcome Maya, you will experience the presence of Lord. This is the meaning of the Ragasya. The real Ragasya about Chidambaram temple will be who will get the right to manage the temple assets.
The Federal and Devaki Specialty Hospital jointly present the Madurai Marathon 2024 Run for Health on Sunday, October 20th, 2024. Entry is free for all.